Yo, my people, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another Fusion World video. In this one, we are taking a look at Orange Piccolo. Now, I think that Orange Piccolo is probably one of the better leaders out of all the new leaders for FB07. It's a ramp deck, but what makes Orange Piccolo special is that when he awakens at full life, as long as you have a superhero card on the battle area, which I think has to be 3 or more, you effectively have like a blocker, right? Any attack that's directed at Orange Piccolo can then redirect it to one of those superhero cards. And it makes Piccolo one of the most defensive green leaders, especially when we talk about the ramp leaders, right? Now, the way this deck would work, you want to be able to reach 8 energy by turn 5. This is whether you're going first or second, you won't be able to reach turn 8 energy any quicker unless your opponent does something to give you energy, right? So turn 5, you're going to hit 8 energy. The way we do this is on turn 3, we're going to play Gamma 2, which will ramp us 1 at the end of the turn. I'll explain more about how these individual mechanics work when we get into the replay. And then on turn 4, whilst you're at 5 energy, you're going to play the 4-cost Gohan, which will ramp you 2 from your drop, right? Taking you from 5 energy to 7 energy, and then on turn 5, you can charge an additional energy to get you to 8 energy so you can play the new secret rare Beast Gohan. Now, Beast Gohan is an amazing card. And it's an 8 energy card that can give you 5 energy back to play with, right? Which is insane. That allows you to play additional cards like Orange Piccolo, the Gammas, maybe some cantrips, some of the new 1-cost superhero cards like Krillin and Android 18 if you want to use those. It's an amazing card and it really allows Piccolo to stabilize the board once you're able to get him out. Once you reach that 8 energy point, every turn you want to play Beast. You want to play Beast into Beast. You just want to keep spamming Beast Gohan pretty much. So yeah, that's effectively how the deck wants to work, more or less, right? I'll explain it in a bit more detail as we run through this replay. I won't show a deck list today. I'm working on a video to show deck lists for all the new leaders for FB07, which will come out at a later date. So look forward to that. Now, before we get into this replay, I want to give a huge thank you to all of you watching. If you're subscribed to the channel, we just hit 500 subs on the channel, which I'm super happy about. Now, I know to a lot of people 500 subs may not seem like a lot, but to me, it's very significant. You know, I look at that number and it just tells me that there are 500 people that at some point are saying that, yo, I really enjoy your content. I want you to keep making this kind of content, and this is my way of showing my support towards you making content like this. And to me, that means a lot. So thank you to everyone that subscribed. So let's go on the replay. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, let's get on with this replay. So we have our replay. We're up against Janemba, which I don't think got any support. Now taking a look at our starting hands. Let's pause it here. The cards that we really want to see is things like Gamma 2, the 4-cost Gohan. Those are the 2 most important cards that you want to see in your opening hand. If you find the 1-cost Pan, which I haven't mentioned, which is the searcher for this deck, that's also good to have in hand. But yeah, you want to see either Gamma 2 or Gohan with Pan, or both of them in your hand. It's a great way to start. So we're probably going to mulligan this. Okay, so we mulligan, we find the Gohan, we don't have Gamma 2, but we do have at least a Gohan in hand. So yeah, much better. Now this deck has changed from when I'm recording this. Obviously, I'll let you guys know my final deck list when I make that video. We are going first. Yes, we are going first. So turn 1, we charge. Now, as far as whether or not it's better to go first or second, it doesn't matter for Piccolo. I mentioned before that you will always get to 8 energy on turn 5, regardless if you go first or second. So yeah, the only thing you have to worry about early is just surviving to turn 5. That's the only thing you have to worry about. We don't have a turn 1 play, so we pass it over. Okay, cantrip, draw 1. Gonna swing into my lead. We take the life. Now on turn 2, what we're probably gonna do here is play Gamma 1. Gamma 1 just allows us to discard a card and draw 2. I believe it has to be a superhero card. I'll put like the card description on the right hand side so you guys can read it, but I'm pretty sure you have to discard a superhero card. I'm not sure if there's a cost restriction on it, and then you get to draw 2. Now, ideally, you want to discard something that costs 3 or more, right? We choose Gamma 1 and 2. The reason why you want... Well, I'll explain later. Let's just run it through. But just know that you want to discard something that's like 3 or more. And we do find Gamma 2 when drawing 2. So we turn it over to our opponent. We're going to tap 2 for Zangia. They take a life. Swing. I believe we take. Yep. It's us. We're probably going to charge either 18 or Gamma 2. We charge Gamma 2, Gamma 1. We swing at lead, draw 1. And then we're going to tap our 3 energy and play Gamma 2. We're not going to swing with Gamma 2. We're going to, at the end of our turn, Gamma 2 goes to our drop, and we charge 1 from our top of our deck. Unfortunately, it's a Beast Gohan, which you never want to see. I want to mention that I've been really unlucky when it comes to these type of effects. Every time I need to charge something from the top of my deck, it's always Beast Gohan, or like a super combo. It's really frustrating. But yeah. Back to our opponent. We are on 4 energy now. That's turn 3, and we're 4 energy. Now, next time we're going to play our full cost Gohan. I'm going to play Janemba. It's going to tap my Gamma 1. Awaken. Swing at Gamma 1. We let it go. Swing at lead, which I believe we'll take. And then probably swing with Janemba as well. Yep, we take as well. Okay, now back to us. Now, we're on turn 4. We're going to be at 5 energy. We flip or awaken and draw 1. We're going to swing at Zangia, draw 1, which he will block. We're going to spend 4 to play Gohan. Now, here's the thing about Gohan. As long as your leader is superhero, you can add up to 2 cards with a cost of 3 or more in superhero in their name from your drop and add them to your energy. That's why it was important on turn 2 to discard a superhero card that costs 3 or more with Gamma 1. Because now we have those 2 cards. Gamma 2 was one of them, and now the Gamma 1 and 2 that we used Gamma 1 to put in our drop is also part of it. So now we ramp 2, and now we're on 7 energy. We're going to swing into Zangia for 25, which is going to block. I don't think we spend the 1. No, we don't. We could have... well, we could have used Android 18 to pick up Gamma 2, but it's not that important. But now we are flipped, we do have Gohan, so now we can redirect an attack. So ideally what my opponent would want to do is get rid of Gohan first, so that I can't redirect one of his swings. We are running Gigantic Meteor in this build, so we do have the 1 energy up, just in case. He plays double Bomber, gets some extra cards, going to swing, I'm going to redirect it to Gohan. Just confirming that I use my effect. It's going to play Buhan, swing with Zangia, tap 1, draw. Just swings for 20, which we block. Now, the following turn, I plan to go with Beast and use the extra 5 energy for Gamma 1 and 2, I imagine. So I don't think I'm going to be using this energy right now because I'll use all my energy the following turn. So maybe on one of these attacks, I will end up using Gigantic Meteor. We use the 10k to block the Janemba, puts us at 30. He uses his Boo effect, we discard. Then he's going to swing at our lead, okay. So yeah, I think we're going to just have the energy and use Gigantic here. Because I don't think we'll be using it next turn. Okay, so now this is the turn. We're on turn 5, we're at 8 energy. This is the point where we want to stabilize our board. So we're going to play Beast. Beast is going to bottom deck or send to the drop Buhan. Remember, it sends to the drop is not a KO effect. So it will work on things like Jiren as well. We're going to get 5 back. Now, normally, you should send 5 cards to your drop and then add 5 cards from your drop to your energy, which will be active. I skipped that process for the sake of time, but had I played this properly, we would have discarded, let's say, the Gohan here. We would have discarded Beast, Gamma 1 here, and then Gamma 1 and 2. We would have discarded all of these, sent them to the drop, and I know I have some Piccolos in my drop as well, and we would have added cards back onto the field. I believe the cards need to be 3 or more that you add back, so bear that in mind. We're going to swing into Janemba for 50. Then we swing Gohan into Bulma for 25. And then we tap 5 to play Gamma 1 and 2. Gamma 1 and 2 one play can KO a 3 cost or less. We use it to KO the Zangia, and then it boosts our leader by 5k. And then we're going to swing at his leads for 30, which he will use a super, and then we're going to swing for 25. Now this 5k boost that we get from 1 and 2 is until the end of my opponent's next turn. So now we're 25k lead. He spends 6 energy for Golden Frieza. He's going to swing at Gohan, we let it go. He's going to swing at our lead. We redirect it. And he ends our turn. Or ends his turn, rather. So I think, are we going to charge here? Let's see. We could actually charge 1, yeah. Because I think we'll use up all our energy here. We swing 30. He uses Resourceful Training. We tap 8. It will be rest moded, but we'll get rid of the Golden Frieza. We get 5 back. We're going to swing with our lead. Draw 1, make it 20. We did find Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo is a good card, a good defensive card. And we're going to play Orange Piccolo and end our turn. Now, the good thing about Orange Piccolo, on play, it gets 10k power, and it can't be removed from the board by your opponent's effects. So it's a 45k blocker, and that persists until the end of my opponent's turn, right? So it's just going to say that they can't remove it. They can rest mode it, but then obviously I still have the redirect option. But against decks that can't get rid of this or tap it, being able to have a blocker and then have the redirect as well is really good defensively. Now we do not have another Gohan, unfortunately. There's one more left on the deck. So he plays Blue Power Awakening, get rid of Gohan. He taps 1 for Bulma, I imagine. Oh no, leader effect. Okay, taps 1 to draw. Or taps 2 to draw. I forget what Janemba does, to be fair. And then he rest modes my Piccolo. He swings on my lead. I redirect it to Piccolo. Plays Bulma. Grabs back results. And there's a sun. Okay, back to us. Now we're probably not going to charge here. There's not really a reason to. So we swing 35 at the lead. They use Time Rewound. Is that the name of the card? I forget. They swing of our lead. He blocks. I should have kind of taken out the Bulma. I completely forgot. We run Gamma 2, Gamma 1. Discard 1, draw 2, 2 supers, which isn't bad, I guess. We swing 30 at lead. Another results. Then we spend 6 energy playing 2 Gohans, which are both blockers and get 10k power. So they're both 35k blockers. And then we end our turn. Now, obviously, if he finds a way to tap both of these, is definitely a possibility. Plays Frieza. Frieza's going to get rid of the Piccolo. Leader effect is going to tap one of the Gohans. He's going to swing into my lead. We activate the effect, redirect. He's going to swing at my lead. Now, he sent my Gohan to the drop. I just had to remind him that it has to be in rest mode. So yeah, that means I can use my blocker to actually block the freezer swing. And it won't get KO'd. Okay, removes Gamma instead. So yeah. Back to us. We're not going to charge. First swing with Piccolo for 35, which he takes. Swing of our lead. Draw 1 for 20. He blocks with Bulma. We swing 25. If he goes down to 2, we're pretty good. Swing for another 25. Results. And I think we're just going to play Piccolo here. Tap 5, play Piccolo. We tap 1 for Android 18. Android 18 can get back I believe it's a superhero card that costs, is it 2 or less or 3 or less? Something like that. We get Gamma 2. We use Gamma 2's effect. Discard 1, draw 2. And do we swing? We don't swing. We stay at 3. Or we leave him at 3 rather. He is low on cards now. Like, we're at the point now in the game where we have kind of stabilized. It's unfortunate that we don't have another beast. But now we're kind of comfortable just taking hits, because if we can get down to 2 on this turn, we more or less win. He uses Janemba to rest mode my Piccolo. He swings at Piccolo. I tell him there's no redirect. We ask if there's combo. He doesn't answer. He must not. I normally like to check that someone has combo, so I just use my 10k to block it. He swings 30. Sends Piccolo to the drop. Again, I ask for combo just to make sure. Again, he doesn't hear me. We just take the life. Well, doesn't hear me, doesn't see it. And then he ends his turn. I think we redirect that final hit. So we tap 1. We play Goku to draw. We'll tap 5 for Gamma. Gamma sends Piccolo to the drop, or Piccolo Mini. Now, I made a mistake here. I don't know if I correct it. Let's see. No. So, when I played Gamma, my Piccolo should have been a 25k. Oh, I just must have forgotten the effect. But yeah, in this situation, Piccolo should have been a 25k attack. We swing at Janemba for 30. Which he blocks. He's got 4 cards left in hand. Okay, we decided not to pressure him. We're just going to keep all these blockers active and just basically prevent him from killing us. He's got 4 cards, so I guess maybe we just decided that it's better just to keep his hands and his resources low. So here we have no danger of losing this game. That's the one good thing about Piccolo, is that because of this redirect effect, you can go to 2 life comfortably and not fear dying, as long as you have battle cards, superhero battle cards that you can redirect to. So tap 1, it's going to draw. He's going to swing. Send Gamma 1 and 2 to the drop. He's swinging that lead. No combo. We're going to take the hit. We finally find Pan. It's the first one we found with like 12 total cards to get. He's going to use leader effect, tap Piccolo, which is fine. Now we're at 2, we have no fear of dying, right? So he's going to swing. There's a damn motorcycle behind me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's going to swing at my lead. We're going to use a blocker, I believe. Yep, use a blocker. Just going to swing at my lead again. Tap 2, use another blocker. He's going to end this turn. Now, this is a turn where we're going to try and put him on 2 life and just kill him. We do draw into Beast. So we're going to tap 8, play Beast. Beast is going to send the Hercule to the drop. We're going to swing with Beast, make it 60. Time rewound, super. That puts him at 60. So I let him know he needs 5k more. Here's another rewound. That let us know that his hand is really low. We're going to tap 1, play Dende. Makes Piccolo 30k. We attack for 40. He takes a life. And then we're just going to tap 1, play Pan. Find the 10k somewhere. We find the 10k. We're going to tap 3, play our double strike. And then we're going to swing our double strike for 45. That's, what is that, 55, 60. And then you have the gigantic meteor, bunch of 10ks. Basically a win, right? So that's basically how the deck wants to operate. Turn 3, you want to have Gamma 2 to play so you can ramp 1 energy. Turn 4, you want to play Gohan to ramp an additional 2 more. So on turn 5, you're ready to play Beast, and you just keep spamming Beast. Originally, I didn't play Gamma 1 in my version of this list, but I've soon realized how important Gamma 1 is in this deck, especially when you want to set up for Gohan when you play him, the 4 cost that is. But yeah, that's it for the video. That is a showcase for Orange Piccolo. It's a very good deck, very defensive for a ramp deck, very, very defensive. The biggest worry about this deck is those first 5 turns, right? If you're against a really aggressive deck, it may be difficult to reach the 8 energy you need to play Beast and start stabilizing. But if you're against the mid-range deck or even other ramp decks, I think this is where Orange Piccolo will do really, really well. But we'll see. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.